Okay, let's now define an algorithm. Now there is a link that I want you to click on that explains to you a little bit more in a little bit more detail of what an algorithm is. But with the power of the internet, depending on how far you want to go into this, you can really research into all the different dynamics. But effectively, an algorithm operates really on the premise: if this, then that. As an example, if the moving average the 50-day moving average crosses above the 200-day moving average, then it's going to purchase 50 Bund contracts. Or as another scenario, if it moves above the 50-day moving average, if the 200-day moves above the 50-day moving average, when there's 5,000 contracts that have traded over the period of 5 minutes after that moving average has occurred, then you're going to be buying 60 contracts in the DAX market. So you can really put together a whole bunch of if this, then those, then that scenarios in order to put the strategy in place. And there's normally a testing system that goes on with any development of any system where you have the hypothesis that you want to test, and then you do the back testing. Then once the back testing has proven itself, you go into design phase, you analyze it, you implement it, and you experiment. And that's effectively the entire circle of development for algorithmic systems. And so really important, if you want to really investigate a little bit more, just research into algorithmic systems. But again, it's the patterns that emanate from these systems that is really, really important. So the types of algos, are any algorithm that operates off certain types of oscillators or certain types of volume events that occur. Some algorithms wait for whenever the market trades above the VWAP or below the VWAP, and you have all these sophisticated or very simple execution strategies, and really it's these patterns, and if we can observe them as traders, we can really execute effectively. So look at that link, research a little bit more into it so you can get a really grounded understanding on what algorithms are. But when you do research it in the context of how they'll execute the strategies on the price ladder, and then how will you trade as a discretionary trader when you observe these various patterns that you see on the price ladder.